Hello everyone, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Total War Attila in our Eternal Empire series. Things are going quite well. I'm going to go ahead and end the turn. Just kidding. We have a governor that needs to level up. Now I'm going to end the turn to start things off. Just did a little bit of consolidation in the last episode, reviewed where we were, and built up some of the territories that we've been rapidly recolonizing. We have to take out the Rugians, though, because we've just made peace with the Picts, which is going to give us the opportunity to kind of take it easy on that front for a bit and reconquer some of the area north of us. Well, not reconquer, but conquer for the first time. So again, focusing on the Rugians to the north, which I'll show you in just a second. Their turn just went by. And so far, we don't have any other... Oh, okay, wait. I got really excited. I saw... So it looks like there's a... All right, there's consumption. Yes, thank you. There's a Western Roman army that's down here by Neapolis. They might be attacking Neapolis, but they could also be... They could potentially rebuild Rome. So keep your fingers crossed for that, because that would be amazing if they did. All right, so let's now take a look at these armies and see how they're coming along. I'm going to move... Wait a minute. Thessalonica has what cities in it? Corinthus and Dyrrhachium. All right, this army's ready to go. And then this army... I'll keep that army as a cavalry army just because it's good to have a little bit of variety. But this army needs to move north and quickly. So we're going to have them march to Sopiane. I don't think they'll suffer any winter attrition, which is quite good. But winter is coming, no pun intended. We are one turn away from winter. And this army now needs to come down to Thessalonica and have its catapults built, which will be done hopefully in the next turn. Gonna get that upgrade done. Thessalonica also has the capacity. Okay, it's gonna take 2 turns, but that's fine. These armies are really, really well positioned, but Thessalonica also has the war engineering building, which gives me the ability to not only build these onagers, but have really, really good weaponsmithing. As you can see, weaponsmithing, shield crafting, armor smithing. Like it's the war engineering building. Like it gives maximum upgrades to all of their equipment, which is very useful. Oh yes, I was doing something in Luffredom, wasn't I? We need to demolish those buildings. That's the last of the former Pictish buildings in that province. I'm going to upgrade that building right there for additional growth. I'm going to upgrade this for... Well, actually, no, I'm not, because that's going to increase squalor. So I really just want to wait to be able to build there. What else can I do? Just scrolling around. Oh, Petrodeva has a new spot. That's very good. So I think what I'm going to do here is build a fountain, because we need to have some additional sanitation in Romula. They have a sanitation issue that is currently not really resolvable with the configuration of buildings that I have set up there. So we'll deal with that. What else? Let's see. We've got... In Ephesus, we've got some food production, but we also have some cultural buildings here. I don't know. I feel like the Imperial Cult Basilica would be the best to have in Ephesus. This is an agricultural wealth bonus. This is a commercial wealth bonus. I mean, there is some commercial wealth coming in, but not a ton. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the Basilica of Hermes in Ephesus. I don't want to overdo it with the Imperial Cult Basilicas. I've already built a number of them, just as kind of marks of Roman conquest in various areas of the world. I'm going to build the latrines here. And also we are going to build fields here in Gaulonus. So as I think it was... Wow. Whoa, that was a serious stutter. Don't know where that came from. I was commenting in the previous episode that I don't actually have a lot of money coming in every turn. I do. I mean, I have 50,000 money coming in every turn, but I'm spending some of it on these upgrades, which are handy, but at the same time, by virtue of the fact that I'm building these upgraded armies with these catapults, that's actually going to reduce my income, and I need a little bit more income to build everything up that I've reconquered as quickly as I can. I can't get to all the provinces where I need to build right now on account of this issue. So I'm going to end the turn here. And we've got some armies that are going to be able to start positioning themselves to conquer the Rugians, which we are going to do in this episode and in the next one or two. Meanwhile, the Picts are continuing to play around on our western border, which is just fine, as long as they don't become unfriendly. Looks like they are trying to push back against the Western Roman rebels, which is also just fine. The Jutes are screwing around down there near Dimity, which that actually makes me a little nervous. The size of that army is not intimidating me. Albia Vespillo, who were you? Who was that? Who was Albia Vespillo? I don't know who you were. Okay, whatever. Okay, I need to promote some new people. We don't have a Master of Horse at the moment. Can we fix that? Maybe? Or can we not? Evidently we can't. We can't promote anybody. Okay, never mind. More money for everything else I need to do. Alright, so... Oh, these guys suffered some winter attrition last game. Or last turn. My bad. Alright, these guys are in rapid march mode. They can only march so far north, though, so I'm just going to move them to Netrawa. They will suffer a little bit of winter attrition, as you can see, but they'll recover mostly in one turn. I'm going to put these guys in rapid march mode as well and move them... Oh, good. They can get all the way up to Stopiane. So we're going to take them north as well. They will suffer winter attrition, but again, they will also recover. How's public order here? Public order is still kind of crappy here, but I can build in this region. I do want to improve that resource production building as well. Okay, Luckfordham now is giving me the option to build some things that should make life a little easier. So I'm going to do a food production and then a sanitation production building. Seems like the appropriate set of priorities. Trade wharf. And then, let's see. More food? Yeah, I'm going to say more food. Cattle farm. I'm so tempted to upgrade that, but I feel like right now it just there's so many squalor problems nearby. I don't want to add to buildings that would create more squalor, so I'm going to avoid that. I'm going to upgrade the bathhouse here because we're trying to reduce the sanitation problem there in Romula. And then in Wu, we have a problem here too. But in 2 turns, it should get better, hopefully. Yes, when the aqueduct network is done building, that will make things a little bit better. Roads, I cannot upgrade that military jetty any farther because that'll reduce those very same properties. That'll reduce squalor. Or it'll worsen squalor, not reduce it. Squalor is something you want to go down. All right, we're going to build a fountain here for similar reasons. Because we have so many provinces that are just like one territory. This fishing wharf I'll go ahead and upgrade so that there's plenty of food here. How is... All right, sanitation's not great, actually. Let's go ahead and upgrade that so sanitation's better. And then maybe I can upgrade that. And I'll go ahead and upgrade the Great Theater in Ephesus as well. Because I think that literally just finished being built. Alright, now cattle herd in Galonus, absolutely. A lot of the territory we've taken over, public order is not that good yet. So as public order continues to slowly climb as these territories Romanize and stabilize, you're going to see income climb. Probably closer to the neighborhood of like 70 and 80,000, maybe even higher, as the empire fully stabilizes. Because of course we control a lot of new territory, but I haven't spent many years really stabilizing all of it. So it's taking a while because I'm moving so rapidly. Okay, what are you doing? Now you're scaring me. I don't know what the hell you think you're up to. They've got this tiny little army moving in here, but then there was a larger stack out west. Legio 3 Serenica. Raetia at Noricum. Okay, so they definitely... Raetia at Noricum is going to have a revolt. This army's going to have to put down a revolt next turn. There's no getting around it. Which is... I mean, that's okay. I'll live. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade these two. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go the other direction. I'm going to scroll... Oh, wait. I can definitely upgrade this as well. So we're going to do a fountain. Actually, no. We're going to do fields. But I'm going to look to the west first. Yeah, see, there's buildings out here that needed to be built. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. Do I have the... Yeah, I do have the room. All right, let's do that. And then, how much room do I have here? Enough, so we'll do that. And then I guess I will... How's food production? Solid still? Let's go ahead and build local industry then. Make some additional money in that province. Now, sanitation -1 in Cath. That's not really enough to be a problem. I just can't upgrade these any farther because I'm at my limit there. We'll go ahead and build some more fields in Harev. Or will I? Wait, no. We're going to build a fountain because there's some sanitation issues. I want to try and eliminate those as much as possible. Oh. Wow, I've got a couple of buildings I can build here. So let's go ahead and build... let's go ahead and build a forum. And then definitely build another field. That's good news. See, because I scrolled this way, I'm spending my money in a different direction, as it were. And I'm able to invest in properties, in cities that that I haven't touched for a bit. All right, so I kind of want to build a capital in Duin. It's kind of tempting. But instead, I'll just build a forum, because that'll definitely bring in plenty of extra wealth. All right, so we're going to upgrade this sacred shrine, and we're going to upgrade this altar. Now here, oh yeah, plenty of sanitation, so I'm going to upgrade that to bring in additional wealth. Upgrade that, upgrade that, upgrade that. Speaking of additional wealth and food, sheep factory and Amida. Sheep factory, sheep farm, you know what I mean. Sheep factory. You're just cranking out sheep. Okay, I need to move these armies farther north now. Oh, some of these armies can make it all the way to Casurgis. That's good news. All right, so I'm going to move this one to Ascalculus. Looks like this general can be promoted. So there's some additional skills. And you're going to move to... Where can I move you? I'll tell you what. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this army because they can get here. Oh, wait. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't have money. So I'm going to wait until the next turn. Glad I thought about that. All right, so this army is going to go up to Leopardum. And then this army is going to go up to Bodergus. And then this army, man, they're really suffering from the winter attrition. Oh, it's because they're sick. Oh, that sucks. They're sick. They're in Sopiane. Well, I'm going to keep them hunkered down there for a bit then. Didn't even see that. Is this army sick? No, this army's not sick, but it's ready to move. So we're going to move them to Sirmium. This general is leveled up as well. It's good news.
Ready for orders.
Got this army in Salona. I really just want that army to go rebuild something. That would be great. All right, let's end the turn and see what happens. So as soon as that army heals up and is no longer sick, I think we'll be ready to march on the Rugians. It would suck if declaring war on the Rugians made me go back to war with some other faction nearby, though, because I pretty much want to try and fight them solo and just conquer their territory and have the entire eastern side of the map pretty much under my control. By the way, I'm fully aware that it's probably kind of obnoxious from a certain perspective that I'm staking so much on the AI rebuilding Rome, but I want to give them a chance. It just seems like the right thing to do, so I'm going to go with it. All right, so here's the rebellion. It's just started here. I'm going to go ahead and knock it out right now. I don't care. We're just going to kill him. Bye-bye. Problem solved. Problem ended. Actually, not problem ended. There's still horrific public order there. How is that? Food shortage? All right, well, in that case, cattle herd. All right, so crappy condition on that army. We're going to move this one through here and go to Nitrawa. Now, this army in Oyum, what do you need? You need a lot of things. Can I withdraw you from Oyum safely? No, I cannot. So they really can't go anywhere yet, but I can use them. I can't really use them as a conquering force either. So I think what I'm going to do is move this army over and have them go to Oyum, and then move this army down so that I can kind of replenish them. Just getting the army back up to snuff. I really wish that army was not sick right now. It sucks. Really, really sucks. But we will survive. Oh, and Ferdum up here. Okay, that's still rebuilding. Casurgis can do some expanding there. That's good news. We're going to build a... well, what's the... It's meager. Yeah, there's pretty much no point in building wheat farms anymore. Horse breeder, sure. And then statue carver. No, not in Corinthus. We've already talked. We've talked about this. I'm going to upgrade the bathhouse again just to... That will finally fix the sanitation issue in Romula. So we're going to go with that. Berenice looks like... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do some upgrading there. A couple of upgrades here as well. Just in the name of improved growth. And there's a lot of agricultural wealth in this province. So tell you what, Basilica of Isis. Oh wait, no, it doesn't really need growth though. Does it have cultural buildings? Not really a lot of them. Yeah, we'll just go with the Basilica of Isis. That's fine. That's fine. All right. I'm gonna upgrade this for additional growth. Is there a food shortage here? I actually don't have taxes turned on, so I don't know. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Tell you what, let's turn on taxes. Oh, awesome. Okay, there's not a food shortage. That does mean public order is going to start dropping in that province, but not for long. And we're getting more income. So speaking of that, let's see if we can do that anywhere else. Not really there. Not yet. It's not worth it. Not really worth it there either. It's getting there. Khorasan is not quite ready to have taxes turned on, but they will. They will be a taxable province. All right. So that's pretty good. Let's end the turn. I really, really hope that army heals up soon. There's nothing really I can do until they heal naturally. But then we'll definitely be able to send in the troops, take on the Rugians. Interesting.
Set aside thoughts of war for now. Trade is what concerns me today. Traders can bring profit.
No, that's not worth it. All of these European barbarian factions want to trade with me. What are you guys doing? I mean, I'm pretty sure my forces in the area... Oh, good. Yes, kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Good. I don't like a nomadic faction being that far south. No, we're going to reject that defensive alliance. Oh, the Picts are actually giving them a pretty hard time. That might be why they're not prioritizing recolonizing in that region, because they're at each other's throats. Oh, crap. And now we've arrived once again at that wonderful moment when everybody's position expires at the same time. So we're going to try and refill those positions as rapidly as possible. All right, this guy can be a master of foot, so I'm going to wait till next turn to promote him. Wait. Okay. Thought I saw the... Thought I saw these lighting up. So our illegitimate son of our illegitimate son is now 16. He can accept government jobs. Great. I'm so excited. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to putting our illegitimate grandson into a job. Just fills me with excitement. Like you don't even know. All right, so that's actually part of Germania. So if we colonize that, I'm going to colonize it right now.
We take this settlement for Rome.
Right, so we're colonizing Erigelia, which is going to help us improve public order in that province pretty quickly. Also, we can colonize... Oh yeah, we're totally going to colonize here too. So Rugion is undefended now. But with Tilliferdum colonized, let's look at what we've just done to the border of the Eastern Empire. Check that out. We're now moving into Germania and Frisia. So we are in a position to really rapidly take Scanza and take Germano-Sarmatia and the rest of Gothiscanza from these guys quickly. Especially once my armies get into position. So it's going to be a pretty rapid... Oh, there's a siren outside. If you can hear that, I apologize. But it's going to be pretty easy, I think, to rapidly take territory from these guys. All right. So this army can't quite make it to Oyam in the current situation, but I need them to get to Oyam. I need them to. It's a physical need. All right. I'm going to move you down to Leopolis. We're just going to make this happen. I need to get this army up to Oyam. It's going to take them more than one turn. It's going to take these guys more than one turn to get out of there, but I need to rebuild that army. And this army needs to heal up because they're sick. So can't do that much with that situation right now. I'm going to go east again. I'm sorry, go west. Let's... yeah, we're definitely going to build consecrated ground here. We want to start spreading Roman religion rapidly in that area. We're going to upgrade the cloaca for faster growth. More food here in Germania. Upgrade this. Let's go ahead and do a tanner here. And then we'll go ahead and upgrade this city as well because we can afford it now. Food production wise. We're in pretty good shape. That's nice. I feel like one of these I need to remove, but I'll leave them for now. And replace them with, like, a fountain. Probably be a smart move. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do a tabernet here. I want to build up towards having a food market in this province, just to make sure food is never an issue this far east. And we'll go ahead and build a sheep flock as well to bring in some additional wealth. I have a little bit more money, so what else can I do with that? It looks like I can upgrade this guy. And this Azoristan, the original capital of the... this is ancient Babylon right here, this wonder mark. But the original capital of the... oh my gosh. Words, come to me. Sassanid Empire, that empire, the original capital of the Sassanids, is fully upgraded. And it's so great. I mean, look at Ctesiphon. That is a Roman city. Look at the aqueduct. I mean, it's so awesome to see it fully converted that way. It never gets old seeing that stuff. So what I am going to do is go ahead and cut this episode here so it don't run close to 30 minutes again. I've been doing that with a lot of Eternal Empire episodes lately. I want to try and make sure I tighten up on that a little bit, but we will continue. That army being sick kind of slowed me down this episode, but in the next one, we are very, very likely to make a move on the Rugians. Let's take a quick look at that while we're thinking about it and see who they might be allied with. They're actually not allied with anybody. They're trading with the Geats, but declaring war on the Rugians will cost us nothing. It's going to be really easy. No one's going to be mad at us. Yeah, it's generally going to be a good time. So I think I'm almost tempted to start. Hang on. Wait a minute. there's one thing I could do right now.
Speak quickly and well. Speak ill or slowly, and I may feed your tongue to the dogs.
Okay, apparently I can't trade with the Picts, which is weird because I feel like I'm right next to him. But I was checking to see if I could trade with him because, I mean, if I can, yeah, I guess I don't have territory that's adjacent to them, but I don't know. I feel like if I give them money, maybe that would encourage them to resettle Rome. I'm just trying to get these factions to commit some resources to do that. But anyway, we're going to keep our fingers crossed for that, but we're definitely going to move on the Rugians in the coming episode. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if you're not already. I upload new episodes in Eternal Empire every day at noon Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT-4 for those of you not in the States, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in a bit.